council meeting to order. If you'll please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. One note before we get started tonight, the mayor is on vacation, so Mr. Coyne, as council president, is acting as mayor, and I will be acting as council president this evening then. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Coyne. Here.
Here.
Hazeltine.
Present.
Lamb.
Here.
Rose.
Here.
Shields.
Here.
Simpson.
Here.
Reading of the minutes.
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson.
I move to accept the minutes as presented by our clerk.
Second.
Any discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Reports of standing committees. The Finance Committee will meet again on April 11th before the council meeting that night. Public Properties, no meetings are scheduled and no report this evening. Health, Safety, and Sanitation, Mr. Simpson.
Thank you, Mr. President. Health and Safety and Sanitation is going to have a informational meeting at prior to our next finance meeting, which is April 11th, correct? And that time to be determined, it's either going to be 5 or 5:30, depending on the length of the finance agenda. And we'll just get updates from the police chief, fire chief, and service director. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Simpson. Special legislation, Mr. Lamb.
Thank you, Mr. President. I've scheduled a meeting for Tuesday, April 19th at 5:30. The agenda for the meeting will be a discussion about deer in the city limits. And my expectation is that we'll have a number of speakers at that meeting to contribute to the discussion. And later in April, I don't have the date yet, but prior to the end of April, I will schedule the first meeting to look into demolition of historic structures in the historic district. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lamb. Streets and Sidewalks, Ms. Hare.
Thank you. We had a meeting on March 16th, and it was well attended by members of the community and the administration and council members. And topics included the lighting on Founders Way, North Broadway, our waste and yard program, and the dangerous intersection at Sugar House 57 in Lexington Ridge. And it was a very healthy discussion. And we had on the Finance Committee agenda installing flashing yellow solar road signs to bring drivers' attention to that intersection. I have no next meeting scheduled at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hare. Waters and Utilities, Ms. Hazeltine.
Thank you, Mr. President. I will be scheduling a meeting for mid-April regarding Medina TV cable access. And other than that, I have no report at this time.
Thank you. Emerging Technologies Committee, Mr. Rose.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Emerging Technology Advisory Committee had its kickoff meeting on the 24th of March. At that meeting, the various IT department heads, if you will, and 3 members of the residents for the committee and 2 members of the Charter Review Committee were there. At that meeting, we discussed next steps and things like that. Rick Kirby was nominated and elected as chair, and Ariel Bly was nominated and elected as co-chair, and now they're on their own. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rose. Requests for council action. We have several this evening for the Finance Committee. 22063 is budget amendments. 22064, accept donation of a 2017 Ford Explorer for the municipal court. 22065, Ohio Law Enforcement Body Armor Program for the municipal court. 22066, amendment to contract Pioneer Technology, municipal court. 26067, maintenance of contract with Lake Business Products for the municipal court. 22068, ODOT Cooperative Purchasing, sodium chlorate rock salt. 22069, Dispatch Services Agreement with Medina Township Police. 22070, Dispatch Services Agreement with Medina Hospital LST. 22071, Dispatch Services with Montville Township Police. 22072, Install Flashing Yellow Solar Road Signs, Sugar House 57, Lexington Ridge. 22073, Accept Donation from the Rademacher Family. 22074, Bids Job 1130, 2022 Concrete Street Repair. 22075, Bids for Job 1131, 2022 Concrete Pavement Joint Sealing. And 22076, Bids for Job 1132, the 2022 Pavement Marking Program. Reports of municipal officers. We'll start with Acting Mayor, Mr. Coyne.
Thank you, Mr. President. First, I'd like to apologize to the community about the unexpected blizzard this morning. I had a conversation with Mr. Piccoli, and he indicated that he would do his best not to have that happen again. I know that we had
Appreciate that.
a lot of snow in a short period of time, and it was unexpected for everybody. Second, there was a meeting with the department heads on Friday, discussed several items that council is going to address in the near future. Explained the position. The department heads had some good input on that, and I'm sure they'll have more input on that in the coming meetings. Additionally, as always, I'd like to commend council on their stellar performance this past year.
That president is something else.
I think that the job that you guys have done has been great, and keep it up. Keep up the good work. I think the city is very happy with it. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Coyne. We always appreciate your comments about council. Director of Finance, Keith Durham.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just have my usual reminder that the city of Medina does have an income tax. I know sometimes, particularly if people are from out of state, that's one of the things we get a lot is if somebody's from another state where they don't have local income tax, then they end up a few years behind. So make sure you're aware of these things. In Ohio, the municipalities have an income tax. The income tax for the city of Medina is collected by RETA. They are available at www.reta-ohio.com, and that's where you can get the forms, you can get help with filing, and you can file online, get anything you need there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Durham. Our Law Director, Mr. Greg Huber.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report.
Thank you. Our Chief of Police, Ed Kinney.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report.
Thank you. Our Economic Development Director, Ms. Kimberly Marshall.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report this evening.
Thank you. Our Service Director, Nino Piccoli.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report other than the acting mayor was correct. We were blindsided this morning with respect to that mini blizzard.
Thank you, Mr. Piccoli. City Engineer, Mr. Pat Patton.
Thank you, Mr. President, and I have no report this evening as well.
All right, thank you. Our Fire Chief, Chief Walters.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also have no report.
And we will end up with Andrew Dudden, our Planning and Community Development Director.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report.
All right, thank you. Confirmation of mayor's appointment. We have one appointment this evening. It's Emily Ilson for the Shade Tree Commission, which expires, a term expiring 12/31 of 2023.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Hare,
Yes.
Hazeltine,
Yes.
Lamb,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Shields,
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. We have no notices, communications, or petitions. We have no unfinished business. It brings us to the point in the agenda for introduction of visitors. Members of the public will be permitted the opportunity to speak on any issue or concern which pertains to the city during the portion of the council agenda devoted to introduction of visitors. All comments should be directed to the chair, and a reasonable time limit of approximately 5 minutes will be imposed. If there is a group, please appoint a spokesperson. Speakers should approach the microphone in the back of the room there and state their name and address so they can be entered into the minutes. Members of the public will be afforded the opportunity to comment on other portions of the meeting as determined by the chair or by a vote of the majority of council members present. Is there anyone who would like to speak this evening? And we have one person already there ready to go. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. My name is Annie Finnerty. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for the Medina County Board of Developmental Disabilities. My address is 2953 Stonebrook Lane, Medina, Ohio. I just wanted to come out tonight just for a couple minutes to tell the council and the mayor who's not here just a little bit about the county board. March is the awareness month for the individuals with developmental disabilities. We have been putting out a lot of information on social media in regards to that. A little bit about the county board. We serve approximately 1,400 people per year that have developmental disabilities. We support and fund those individuals. We support them from birth through end of life, and it is a lifelong commitment from the county board. We have an early intervention program, which is from birth to 3 years old. We do have a school, which is preschool through 22. We also then assist with residential housing, community employment, self-advocacy, and everything else in between. So we just wanted to give a little bit of information. Also to thank Medina, who has been super supportive to the Medina County Board throughout the years. We have multiple levies, so we appreciate the support. And just wanted to say thank you, and if anybody has any questions, please let me know. I also did bring the 2021 annual report, which I will leave so that you all can look at it when you have time. Any questions?
Any questions? Just to thank you, Ms. Finnery. We
Yes.
appreciate the work that the board does.
Thank you.
I have a family member that benefited from it, and I know we're very lucky in Medina County for the work that you do.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Is there anybody else who would like to approach council and speak this evening? All right, seeing none, we will move on to our introduction and considerations of ordinances and resolutions. Our first one tonight is a motion to suspend the rules requiring 3 readings on the following ordinances and resolutions. Ordinance 53-22, Ordinance 54-22, Ordinance 55-22, Ordinance 56-22, Resolution 57-22, Resolution 58-22, Ordinance 59-22, Ordinance 60-22, Ordinance 61-22, and Ordinance 62-22.
Mr. President, I move to suspend the rules requiring 3 readings for the following ordinances and resolutions that you mentioned.
Second?
Would the clerk please call the roll on suspending the rules requiring 3 readings?
Hazeltine,
Yes.
Lamb,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Shields,
Yes,
Simpson,
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
thank you. Ordinance 53-22, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to advertise for competitive bids and to award a contract to the successful bidder for a 1-year supply of various kinds of maintenance materials needed for the streets and water lines, including but not limited to salt, the chemicals for use in the treatment of water, and water meters to be used by various departments of the city of Medina, Ohio.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion? Mr. Pacoli?
Thank you, Mr. President. So this, as the ordinance indicates, this is for material bids for 1 year. We're hopeful to secure some decent pricing, especially since the fuel and material costs have risen so much in the recent months. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Lamb,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Shields,
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Ordinance 53-22 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 54-22, an ordinance amending ordinance number 17421 passed October 25th, 2021, relative to the appraisal fair market value estimate of property number 20 for the West Smith Road reconstruction project.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it this time.
My second includes the emergency clause?
Thank you. Any discussion on both the emergency clause or the ordinance? Mr. Patton?
Thank you. This is a request to increase the previously approved fair market value estimate for this particular lot by a total of $500. We need this property in order to proceed with our West Smith Road reconstruction projects. We're asking for the emergency clause because it's land acquisition, and we have milestone deadlines imposed by ODOT that we need to meet.
Thank you, Mr. Patton. Any further discussion on either the emergency clause or the ordinance? Would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Rose,
Yes.
Shields,
Yes.
Simpson,
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
And would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Shields,
Yes.
Simpson,
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Ordinance 54-22 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 55-22, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to accept 1 easement necessary for the West Smith Road reconstruction project.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause?
Discussion on the ordinance and the emergency clause? Mr. Patton?
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, regarding our West Smith Road reconstruction projects, there are another number of easements that we need to acquire, this being one of them. We'd like to request emergency clause associated with that milestone deadline I mentioned previously.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the emergency clause? Would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Any further discussion on the ordinance? Would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Ordinance 5522 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 56-22, an ordinance accepting a dedication plat of real estate for streets and all other utility purposes for the Woodside Green subdivision, Phase 2.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion? Mr. Patton?
Thank you, Mr. President. This is a current Woodside Green Phase 2 is actually a short street Asher brand. It's 120 feet or so of new pavement connecting two previously dead-end streets.
Thank you. Any further discussion? If not, would the clerk please call the roll on the resolution? I'm sorry, on the ordinance?
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Ordinance 5622 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Resolution 57-22, a resolution authorizing an application for grant assistance from the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, for the airport triggering event, narrative report, and ALP updates at Medina Municipal Airport.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause?
Thank you. Any discussion on the emergency clause or the resolution, Mr. Huber?
The Federal Aviation Administration provides grant funding for individual airports all across the United States so that there is essentially maintenance of a system that's consistent so that you can fly it from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast at individual airports that are maintained by the federal government at a particular standard. And it's a good standard. These grants are available to individual airports every year. The City of Medina Airport is contemplating the addition of 30 acres of land for additional corporate hangars and a new maintenance facility, and also hopefully looking to extend the runways another 400 feet so that we meet a 4,000-foot minimum, which will greatly improve Medina's airport. The start of that process involves this legislation that allows for application for grant funding to the FAA, and the emergency clause has been requested because this is due by April 11th of this year.
Thank you, Mr. Huber. Any further discussion on the emergency clause or the resolution?
Mr. Chairman?
Mr. Rose?
Thank you. Mr. Huber, in here there's an acronym ALP update. What does ALP stand for?
ALP means Airport Layout Plan. The FAA, we last filed one in 2008, and the FAA requires that they be updated typically every 5 to 10 years, and they're requesting that our airport layout plan be updated to include the addition of the 30 acres of land. And there are some other issues that the FAA has requested that we include in this plan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
And would the clerk please call the roll on the resolution?
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Resolution 5722 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Resolution 58-22, resolution authorizing the filing of a grant application to AARP for the 2022 Community Challenge Grant.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it this time.
Second includes the emergency clause?
Discussion on the resolution or the emergency clause? I don't think Jansen's here tonight. I believe this is for a grant that we would use toward the pickleball plants, or pickleball courts at Ray Millard Park.
Correct.
Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
And any further discussion on the resolution? Would the clerk please call the roll on the resolution?
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Resolution 5822 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 59-22, an ordinance amending ordinance number 201-21 passed December 13, 2021.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion? Mr. Durham?
Thank you, Mr. President. This is an amendment to the budget. We just have one this evening. It's a reimbursement of a training expenditure in the police department.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Ordinance 5922 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 60-22, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter an agreement with Wichert Insurance for the city's property and general liability insurance for the period of April 1, 2022 through March 31st, 2023.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President?
Mr. Simpson?
Boy, thank God Mr. Wetzel's probably not watching tonight. The emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause.
Okay, discussion. Actually, these next three all deal with our insurance renewals. I don't know if Mr. Huber or Mr. Coyne are going to talk about them.
Our property and liability insurance is renewed every April on a yearly basis. We did a request for proposals to find out what competitive bids we would get for property insurance for the upcoming year, and received proposals from Selective, which is through the Wichert agency, on our general liability and property, and then the other two ordinances involve separate insurance for the city's cyber security liability insurance and for the city's airport liability insurance. Each of these have been vetted by our broker, and these are the best bidders that we are selecting for the upcoming year.
Thank you, Mr. Huber. And if I remember correctly from finance, we're actually going to save a little bit of money this year. And then the other bonus that we were all happy about was that Wichert is a local agency. So we're expecting great service since we'll be able to have somebody local here to contact. Is there any further discussion on the ordinance or the emergency clause? Would the clerk please call the roll for the emergency clause?
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
And would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Ordinance 6022 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 61-22, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter an agreement with Jackson Dieken Insurance for the city's cybersecurity liability insurance for the period of April 1st, 2022 through March 31st, 2023.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President?
Mr. Simpson?
The emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it at this time.
Second includes the emergency clause.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the ordinance or the emergency clause? Again, this, Mr. Huber mentioned this is the same renewal period. No further discussion. Would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Any further discussion on the ordinance? If not, would the clerk please call the roll?
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Ordinance 6122 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 62-22, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Arthur J. Gallagher and Company for the City of Medina Municipal Airport liability insurance for the period of April 1, 2022 through March 31st, 2023.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President?
Mr. Simpson?
The emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause.
Thank you. Any further discussion on either the emergency clause or the ordinance? Seeing none, would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Simpson.
Yes.
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
And if no further discussion on the ordinance, would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Hare.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Ordinance 6222 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Council comments? Mr. Simpson. And I did want to let you know, Mr. Simpson, even though we missed you last time, I think Ms. Hazeltine made sure that your
I
standard
got
line
you,
was
Boo,
repeated.
don't worry.
You got me covered.
But we're glad to have you back here tonight, so you
Thank
can
you.
say it in person.
Yeah, thank you. Just a couple things tonight. Again, I would like to thank every department head that's here tonight for the hard work that they do, and I don't think it's said enough about each and every one of you. I know the public deals with each and every one of you at one time or another, and I hope they do, but I don't think that they realize the caliber of people that we have leading our communities. And that includes the mayor and acting mayor, Mr. Coyne. Other than that, I ask that you please keep your thoughts and prayers for the people of Ukraine and all the other conflicts around the world. Even in our country, there's a lot of people that should take my words to heart, and that is being kind to one another. I think that, again, would go a long way. So with that, I thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you,
And
Mr.
I'm done.
Simpson. Ms. Hazeltine?
Thank you, Mr. President. I will say this many times before Tuesday, May 3rd. Please, 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 even though it is not a general election where you would vote in November, please remember to vote Tuesday, May 3rd. There are a lot of important things on the ballot, and if you don't make it to the ballot, then you don't have a voice. That is your voice right there at the ballot. So make sure that you go Tuesday, May 3rd. Early voting will start April 5th. So make sure you take advantage of that. And if you are not registered to vote, make sure you are, if not for this election, for the one in November. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hazeltine.
That's all she wrote.
Mr. Lamb or Mr. Rose?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Bill. I haven't thought of anything yet.
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Okay. Mr. Lamb?
Thank you, Mr. President. I just have a couple of things. One is I want to compliment Councilwoman Hare really for the committee meeting that was held recently on a number of things, including the traffic light. It's interesting how everybody does things their own way, but I was encouraged actually by the way you handled some people were for something, some people were not sure, some people thought it might be a bad idea, but somehow you engaged the crowd as well as the administration, the mayor, and some council people that were here, had a healthy discussion. At the end of the night, I had been one of the people that proposed the traffic light based on my own knowledge, I guess, what I saw. And we didn't get the traffic light, but we got something that was really healthy, I think, and positive with regard to safety. And I just wanted to compliment you on the way it was handled, because I thought it was so positive that there was a group of people in the room that all had their own opinion, and everybody got along really well, and I think went away quite satisfied that we had reached a compromise that just made it made sense. You know, it was so well done. So
Thank you.
you are welcome. And sometimes it's just nice to get a thank you, I think, for things that you do that are well done. And further, and I'm not quite sure where this will go, but as I mentioned earlier, toward the end of April, rather, I'm going to begin scheduling hearings on demolition in the historic district, particularly because of the rash of possible demolitions. One that has been approved, even though it was twice denied by the Historic Preservation Board. And as I said at the last meeting, it is unacceptable to me that we have a 9-block historic district and a developer can come into the community, buy a home that is a building that's an important historic building with what appears to be simply the intention of tearing it down in order to get properties behind that building, which I think include 5 or 6 homes, that will then, in all likelihood, I would assume, be torn down as well. And I don't know that if it's legislative action, legislation rather, or some other kind of action that's necessary, but something needs to be done to better protect the historic district that has been 50 years in the making, and now seems to be in peril from this kind of activity. And I know there are a lot of people in this community that enjoy the downtown. They enjoy the historic district. I know tens of thousands of people come here to events throughout the year. I know that many of us, including the mayor, describe the downtown as the economic engine of the city. And the fact that you can randomly just choose a building to tear down and there was no response to it other than, okay, go ahead and do it, and you're in a 9-block historic district, to me that makes absolutely no sense. And so the hearings that'll begin the end of April will be to discuss that, to find some kind of resolution, something to save buildings that will certainly be on the block soon, I'm sure, so that we can stop that kind of activity and do the right thing, which is to continue to protect the historic district. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lamb. Mr. Rose?
Nothing at this time, thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr. Simpson?
One more thing that I, myself and Jess forgot to mention. On Tuesday, April 5th, we're having a public meeting, a ward meeting for Ward 1 and Ward 2 at Fire Station Number 1 at Huntington and Reagan Parkway. That starts at 7 p.m. It's a chance for not just people in those wards, but people throughout the city. If you have any questions or concerns, this is a time that you can come and ask those questions and hopefully get some answers. May not be the ones that you're looking for, but get some answers to your questions or your concerns without having to be on television. The mayor will be there, and quite a few of our department heads will be there, and members of our on the dais here. So that's Tuesday, April 5th at 7 p.m., Fire Station Number 1. Thank you.
If you forget, I did put it on my city council Facebook page, so if you can remember my name, then you can find the Facebook page and remember what the ward meeting's on. I will have some really exciting redevelopment news to share about Ward 1, so I'll just tantalize you with that little tidbit, and you'll have to come to the meeting to find out.
Thank you. It will be nice to start having our ward meetings again in person. We haven't been able to do that for a couple of years. And next Tuesday night at the fire station, a week from tomorrow, we will see you there. It is a great opportunity to come and give us your views and get your answers. And again, most of the administration is usually there along with council, so we look forward to that. And I did want to, Mr. Lamb, thank you for pointing out about the Streets and Sidewalk Committee meeting. I felt the same way. I told Ms. Hare before the meeting tonight that it was just a great meeting with some really good back and forth and some good discussion. And that was also nice after the 2 years that we've had here, is to just kind of have people back in a room and talking about things that matter to the city. And I know Mr. Coyne thanked us. I do also want to thank the administration, like Mr. Simpson. It's really a good group of people here. I'm impressed every day with how much they care about the citizens, and just a great team effort to get things done on behalf of this great city. So thank all of you as well. And Mr. Coyne, fine job acting as mayor tonight, too. So thank you. If there's no other business, we are adjourned. Thank you and have a great evening. And Mrs. Finnery, thank you for coming and talking to us tonight, too. Good night.